perfect way to mark 400 games in charge?
Yeah, we could have made life a little bit easier for ourselves as well. I thought both teams looked a little bit sluggish in the first 20, 30 minutes of the game, after the international break. The surface was sticky. But I thought second half we come out really bright. We moved the ball well, delivered balls into the box. And should have been more, really. Scott makes two great saves, one from Killian and one from Richard King. And I thought we were in control of the game until they scored, and credit to them. I think John's put together a very good side, and they're a team that are used to winning, so they were obviously going to have a fight back. And we defended when we needed to in that last 10 minutes as well.
Declan's obviously come up with two big moments, but just how do you kind of sum up his game, his season so far?
Who, sorry?
Declan.
Declan, sorry, yeah. Isn't he has superb quality, and we know what he can produce with that left foot. He's been involved in both goals, obviously, and he's a big player for us, as I thought Jayden was on the other side of the pitch. I think the two of them give us real pace and energy and creativity, and we said to both of them, look, don't stop delivering balls into the box. You get the opportunity to deliver in behind their defence, and so it proved to win the game.
It was a tremendous bit of quality for the second goal, the ball in, but also Big Mika's header right into that far corner.
Yeah, we're constantly saying to the both strikers, they do so much work off the ball. They do so much good stuff in terms of bringing people into play, but to go and get more goals, and we're working on their movement all the time. And Jamie and Curzon do a lot of work on the strikers in terms of their movement, and that paid off today. It was a great finish. As I say, a couple other really good moves, good saves from Scott Bain as well. And overall, we're pleased with the result. We know we can be better, but we knew we'd have to grind this result out today.
I'm sure you weren't too worried. Was it just a nice relief to finally get that first league win?
Yeah, look, we've had a very difficult start. We've played against the top three last season, and a Hearts team as well, and a Motherwell team who are obviously catching the attention at the moment. So I think we've lost 3 in 20, which was 2 against Celtic. So there's a lot of good stuff, and we always feel there's room for improvement. But as you get the first win, obviously it's more you guys that talk about that. Win today, everyone says a terrific start. Lose and it's awful. It's neither. It's a win. It's 3 points, and it helps us continue our journey.
I mentioned him after the game at Easter Road, but Richard King looks like he's been playing in Scottish football for years.
Yeah, he's had to wait because the three boys have been excellent for me, Miguel, Goga and Marcus, and sometimes you get chances in life because of somebody else's misfortune, and that was the case today with Marcus, unfortunately, which we have to look closely to see how bad that is. But King is an international footballer. This isn't a surprise to me.
He seems to have terrific composure, but he never seems flustered, even when somebody gets a step on him. He's got terrific recovery pace.
Yeah, I think him and Miguel, either side, have. And they give us that ownership of the game. We've worked on when we do go a goal up or 2-0 up, that we don't sit back, we still have control of the ball, and we take a rest in possession of the ball, and he improves our chances of doing that because he's so calm. Sometimes too calm, I have to say.
Is now out of event mode.
That's good news. It's out of event mode anyway. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But yeah, look, he's a terrific prospect. He's settled in really well, as has Miguel, and I've got 4 very good centre halves.
What concern over Marcus? Is there a concern over Marcus? It could be a long one.
Yeah, there is a concern. Marcus doesn't come off the pitch. So if Marcus comes off, we're worried about it. So we'll get that scan first thing Monday morning. He's been a huge player for me for the last 3 years, and yeah, it's a concern. But we'll wait and see what the results are on Monday.
What is the injury?
An ankle injury.
Sets you up really nicely for a big cup game now, doesn't it? Friday night.
Yeah, and it's going to be similar again. A sticky pitch. It was much better when the rain came, obviously. But it's going to be a tough game. Killie are a big, strong side. They've got 2 big centre forwards that cause real issues, and we're going to have to deal with that, deal with the physicality. And then they've got good players as well that they can really hurt you, that we know of. So it's it's a game we're looking forward to. We've started the season really brightly, and that would be the icing on the cake to after the first block of games to be sitting in hopefully the top 6 after today, and when the games have finished tomorrow, and hopefully a semi-final. But there's a tough task ahead.
That was a tough game for Dan and Lundolo to come on, but I thought he played really well when he came on.
Yeah, Dan's still a long way from fitness. We just thought we needed a little spark there. The second goal actually comes from him. It comes from him chasing a lost cause, using his strength and his mobility, held it up and won the set play for us. So there's a lot more to come from. I think he's a talented boy that has a lot of work to do to get back to the levels that I know he can do.
He obviously will be his own player, but do you kind of see shades of Olasanya in him?
He's different than Toy. I think both have got very good physical attributes. Both have got different 9 out of 10 attributes, but he'll certainly be a big player for us once he gets up the fitness, and he has to take Jonah in and make his place as well. You know, them boys have done very, very well for me. We've proved we've got top 6 players over the last 3 years, so people don't just walk straight into the team, and Dan knows that, and he's right up for that fight.
Just a final one for me. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a nice display. I think it was the badge, the black and white and the badge when you came out. When you think about where the club's come in the 3.5 years, you know, the club's almost unrecognisable since you kind of first took over. Yeah,
we only arrived here and we seen the boys and girls out, you know, putting all the stuff together, which was incredible. The amount of time they take and investment into that, it doesn't go unnoticed, and it's certainly appreciated by the boys and the staff. And to have that travelling support was fantastic. You know, they're following us everywhere. They've bought into everything this team are doing. They're enjoying the football. It's energetic. It's good. It's a good style of play, and we're enjoying it at the moment. Okay, cheers.